Hi, you guys. Welcome back. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and I will be giving you a Pick a Pile Tarot reading for January 2021. Now, this is going to be 3 tarot readings. So you can simply pick a pile and then go down into the detail box below or into the comment section and click on the timestamp for your tarot reading. So go ahead and take a moment now to pick a pile. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. If you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, be sure to click subscribe down below and then click the bell so that you could be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. And if these tarot readings resonate with you, be sure to click that like button. All right, you guys, now let's get going with pile number 1. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 1. Now, remember, this is just a general tarot reading, so take whatever parts of this reading that resonate with you. All right, so the central card here is Authority. And over here we have Destiny, along with Financial and Material Changes. And over here we have Spiritual Union and Mental Conflict. All right, you guys. Now, if you picked pile number 1, this Authority card as the central theme here could either represent you standing in your own authority or in the position of authority, or this could refer to someone in your life who is an authority figure to you. All right, so now this card is kind of in the center here because that is kind of a theme that you're going to see in the month of January 2021. Now, over here we have the Destiny along with Financial and Material Changes card. Now, if there is some type of promotion or something, maybe a bonus, possibly there are challenges financially that are coming up. But either way, whatever's going to happen here, it seems like this Destiny card being next to it is just saying that this is meant to be. This is like trying to teach you some type of lesson, some type of actual lesson that would strengthen your inner authority in the long run as well. So maybe this has already happened, and that is where it has led you to the point that you're at, which is where you have recognized your own power by what you have gained through understanding in this situation. All right, and then moving forward over here, we have Spiritual Union along with Mental Conflict. Now, the Spiritual Union card, this could represent, for some of you, I think it is representing an actual relationship with another person. But then for others, this is actually representing kind of like an imbalance with or some type of conflict that you're having internally with your own spiritual union with yourself. As in, you are kind of in conflict with your own, like how you feel about a certain situation, if you know what I mean. So maybe you feel a certain way, but you feel like you should feel a different way, possibly. There's that type of conflict. But either way, this mental conflict that you're experiencing is definitely just you focusing on kind of the wrong part of the situation, or you're not actually trying to find the lesson in the situation. So go back to what the Authority card is telling you, and that is that you need to step into your own authority, but that also includes just letting go so that you can begin to understand. You can't be in control all the time. So sometimes you have to let go so you can understand what this lesson is trying to teach you. All right, you guys, now that I'm going to get the Rider-Waite cards out to see what they have to say. We had the Ace of Cups, followed by the Hermit. That's reversed as well. Then we have the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups over here. Okay, you guys, so I'm seeing down here, we'll start with the Hermit being reversed. Now, with the Hermit reverse card, it's almost as though this mental conflict is possibly, or even these changes that you've been experiencing, this is something that you should be going inward and really focusing on in a sense of reflection. Like I said before, basically just to learn the lesson, to gain awareness, the light, to bring light to the situation and find out, what you can learn from it so that way you can be more prepared in the future. Or so that way, once you learn about something, you're developing your inner self. You're developing your soul. So anyway, that's what the Hermit reverse is kind of saying. The mental conflict part of this whole thing could just be because you need to take some time and try to figure that out, the lesson that you have here. So let's go over to the Ace of Cups, that being reversed. Again, it's like you don't even see what's being offered to you by your own emotions surrounding this situation. But that could just be because, of course, this leads us over here to the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands, again, is saying, I say again because I got that in a couple of tarot readings in January 2021. I don't remember which ones, which of the signs, but anyway. It's like this mental conflict here. And, basically, like I said, any of the challenges that you've been facing could just be because there's this wall up here in your thinking due to, it's almost like you're feeling compelled to feel defensive about something. And that defensiveness is creating a scattered mind. It's making you not even realize, again, there are two different shoes on his feet. And he doesn't even notice it. And he's too busy trying to completely block out any other ideas coming his way, So that causes the mental conflict as well. So then we go over here and we finally have the Knight of Cups on the end over here. And the Knight of Cups is actually inviting you to go and begin to look at those emotions, how you're feeling about things. Because once you look at that, that will then be able to help you to really find that lesson in the whole situation and bring some awareness to the situation. It's going to help you to build that inner authority so that you can stand your ground and you'll know what you're worth. All right, we have our Crystal Angel card. It's Shugalite. It says here, own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. You guys, own your divine power goes really well with the Authority card. So, of course, that is the perfect advice for this reading. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. It's time for you to look in and see what you want, rather than simply following what someone else wants. That's what causes you to put up these walls and have conflict and, stand up for yourself. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonates with you and helps you in some way. So be sure to click subscribe down below if you have not done that yet. And I will be giving you tarot readings each and every month. All right, let's move on to pile number 2. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 2. Now this is a general tarot reading, so just take whatever parts of this reading that resonate with you. So let's get going with your reading. Alright, the central card here is moving on. And then over here we have the heart chakra, and that is going along with the waiting game. And over here we have the throat chakra, and that is along with the patience and planning card. Alright, you guys. So the central theme here being moving on. So in January 2021, you may be beginning to realize that there's something that you must just walk away from. It's not always the easiest thing to do, okay? But as you can see, it's like as he begins to move forward, it goes from darkness into the light. So he's bringing more awareness to himself by just moving on, letting go, and seeing what a new future could hold for him, okay? So it's all about, it's like every ending has a new beginning. So it's time for that new beginning part of it. All right, over here we have heart chakra along with the waiting game. So those cards, honestly, those two cards together kind of are telling me that this might have to do with a relationship in your life and feeling like maybe like you're waiting for something to happen with it. But outside of that, the heart chakra card has a lot to do with kind of connecting your higher self and your lower self, because that is the chakra that is your fourth chakra of the 7 major chakras, with the 3 lower chakras and then 3 higher chakras coming together with the heart chakra in the middle. So it kind of brings those two different parts of you together. Okay, so whenever I see that card, I just feel like the heart chakra is pointing out that you need to bring this balance together, or you have taken the time and done that. Now, it could have taken a long time to create that. Maybe you're still waiting for something to happen. In the past, maybe you've been waiting for something to happen with a relationship, and that's what you need to move on from as well. It's time to move on if you're feeling like it's not right for you. Or it's time to, with the moving on, maybe it's time to stop waiting for something with the waiting game and actually kind of make a move, go forward, make something happen. So then we go over here, we have the throat chakra and the patience and planning card. So instead of just waiting around, maybe it's time to communicate, to have, to actually say and assert what it is that you want, and to look at your future and actually sit down and think, am I moving in the direction that I wanted to anyway? Is this really what I wanted? If it is, then you should express that. And if it's not, you should move on and, just find something else in your life that you can connect with, that you can feel like you're not just standing still. All right, so let's get the Rider-Waite cards and get some clarity down here. We're going to start with the Devil card. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the 9 of Cups. All right? Okay, you guys. So the Devil card, that one is really just showing that whatever the situation is referring to, this could be something in your life that is really, it's tied mostly to your ego. So it's something that you are feeling tempted to continue, but it's really just ego driven. It's not adding anything to your real self, and it's not really creating anything. If you look at the image there, it's not really doing anything but making you feel like a prisoner, honestly. Okay, so, oops, sorry about that. All right, so then we have the Two of Pentacles next to that. So whatever this situation is referring to here with the temptation and the ego, it just causes you a lot of imbalance in your life. So, that imbalance may not always be a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing either. Now, the Two of Pentacles could also mean that this is causing you to have a choice that you need to make. Like, you have a choice that you need to make between two things, and it's causing you to feel a little off foot. So it's time to just really look at both choices and see, and weigh your options. All right, so then we have High Priestess card over here, and I feel like there's a lot of blue here, and that kind of corresponds with moving on in the throat chakra. And I just feel like the High Priestess is maybe saying that you've been attracted to this whole situation based on the mystery of it all. But there's also something deeper that you need to understand in the situation, a lesson that you should learn, something that you need to take from the situation, the deeper spiritual meaning of this whole thing. And once you find out what that is going to cause you a great deal of happiness. You're going to see it a new perspective. All of the different ways that you can look at things will make you happier. Let's get the Crystal Angel card and see what advice we have here. Ooh, we have Diamond. And the Diamond card here says, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. You guys, no matter what choice you make, just remember that every single choice that you make is because of God's gift of free will. You really are a precious gem. So every single choice that you make is important only because it either brings you closer to your true self or farther away. And so just pay attention to that and make sure to have a lot of patience and planning. I see the waiting game as well as the word patience over here. So I feel like that is emphasized and I should repeat it for all of you who picked pile number 2. All right, you guys, that was your tarot reading for pile number 2. And be sure to click that like button if you like this video and if this reading resonates with you. All right, so let's move on to pile number 3. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 3. Now, this is your general tarot reading, so take whatever parts of this reading that resonates with you. All right, we have positive movement forward as the main theme here. And over here we have passion ignited along with sacral chakra. Oh, wow. And then over here we have disruption and we have recognition and reward. Okay, you guys. All right. So I see this here, the positive movement forward card, as your main theme for January 2021. So I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, whatever you're working towards, no matter what aspect of your life you feel like this is resonating with for you, you're going to feel like it's smooth sailing for you. And you're just, you're going to feel like you have some momentum going forward in this month. All right. So leading up to this is referring to something that has really ignited your passion. Your passion has been ignited in 2021. Maybe it's like you just need the hope of a new year. So this January is great for you when it comes to what you are creating, the sacral chakra here. Maybe with it being the sacral chakra, it could be not only what you're creating, but maybe this is referring to something like passion ignited and you're feeling maybe like you're being a little sexy, or if you know what I mean, if you're in a relationship. But if not, this could just be referring to your creative potential and what you are putting out into the world and what you're manifesting. Okay, so over here we have disruption along with recognition and reward. So there may be some challenges, there may be some disruptions in your energies in January, but anytime that happens, anytime that you're feeling a disruption in what's going on, what you're trying to create, and what just in general in your energy field, I feel like you're going to bring awareness to that, see the light coming through. So the recognition and rewards card is paired with that disruption card, because as you look at it and give attention to that, it's actually going to reward you with the better understanding of the situation and how that is showing up in your life and why. So really, even the disruptions that you experience in January 2021 are leading to great positive growth. All right, so let's, I'm getting the Rider-Waite deck out down here for some clarity. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have 7 of Swords reversed. And then we have 7 of Cups reversed. All right, you guys. So I'm showing with what we're seeking here is clarity. So we're going to start with the 7 of Pentacles. And I'm showing here that mixed with the next to the positive movement forward card, this one is just kind of showing, yeah, you've worked, you've been patient, and you've watched this grow, whatever this is referring to. So whatever has your passion right now, whatever is making you feel creative, or making you feel connected to that sexual fire within, or that, creativity. But anyway, it's bearing fruit. So then we have the 2 of Cups here. This could be a relationship, definitely. Now, with this 2 of Cups, it's next to the 7 of Swords. Maybe this is referring to a relationship. Maybe the disruption that you're going to experience has to do with feeling like there's some type of deception that maybe you feel like there's deception, but maybe there really isn't, because that one is reversed. Either you feel like there's deception, there's not, or it's almost like a roundabout form of deception or something like that. But anyway, just be sure that you're focusing on the right thing, because we have the 7 of Cups reversed over here, and I just feel like it could be your imagination if you're focusing on the wrong thing in a certain relationship in your life, okay? So just make sure that you're looking and bringing light to the situation in the right way so that you can get to the bottom of this and find out if what you're feeling is true. All right, so let's see what crystal angel card you have for January 2021. And it looks like we have the Azurite. And it says here, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. All right, you guys. Oops. Now, if you find that someone is being deceptive in your life, then it is time to just kind of heal from that situation, to move on from it, and have positive movement forward for you in another way. But you're going to feel better about it once you give yourself time and space to heal. But if that's not resonating with you, just know that your heart is ready to heal from any past experience. Even if it's not a romantic relationship. Even if for you, this 2 of Cups is referring to like just a sense of you feeling like you're in harmony with your emotions, and it's causing you to feel like you're happy and on top of the world. So anyway, this is your tarot reading for January 2021. If you like this reading and it resonates with you, be sure to click that like button. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe today right under this video. And once you've subscribed, you can then click the bell to be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.